The draft started. I was in the Air Force and trained as communication. One time I was lying in my bunk and I heard this little small voice say, "Have you ever thought of following Jesus?" Oh, that would be a fantastic idea, because as a kid I did learn something about Jesus. You know, yes, he's faithful, he's true, he's honest, and all these good qualities. Yes, only if I had lived 2,000 years ago and walking by the Sea of Galilee, and he would have seen me and he would have said, "Jack, come and follow me," I would have followed him without any question. And then the thought came to my mind, oh, but that was Galilee, yeah, that was 2,000 years ago. Oh, well. And then I heard this little tender voice, soft, tender voice again. He's not dead. He's alive. You can follow him now. One of the other fellas loaned me a Bible. I had never read the Bible, and I start reading the Bible, from Genesis on. Now, the other thing, the impression that I got, strongly impression by the Holy Spirit leading me and guiding me, is that you have to belong. Now, what denomination am I going to belong to? I heard about Seventh-day Adventist. Oh, you mean there are millions of these people in the world? Wow, that's a good idea. Let's join them. So that's how I became a Seventh-day Adventist. And from there fell the call to the ministry, and I went into pastoral work, and then, of course, eventually ended up here at Southern Adventist University. When I came here, there was just a fresh conviction that came to me, is you really don't have a right to teach unless you know Jesus today. And so I knew I had to start a new devotional life. And I was just impressed to start paraphrasing the Bible. And that's used to get up early in the morning, 3:30, and put in, a couple of hours, 2-3 hours. Took 3 years to do the New Testament, then 7 more years through the Old Testament, so 10 years of paraphrasing the whole Bible. And of course it was published, called The Clear Word. All the royalties from the Clear Word go directly to Southern Adventist University, to the religion department, to help theology students, as scholarships. That's my love offering to Jesus, what he's done for me. Well, when you talk about stewardship, that is talking about ownership. Okay? Now, what we have, whether it is much or little, in one sense, we don't own it. So, yeah, there's a sense of obligation to the owner. And so we need to be wise managers. And, of course, along that line, Southern Adventist University was a big help, because there has to be, you have to plan your life. You can't, what word should I use? You can't squander the Lord's money, Need to be careful managers. You also need to plan ahead in case, emergencies come up. Yeah. And so Southern has been a big help along that line. There's a certain sense of satisfaction that you receive when you help other people. Now, if Jesus were here, what would he do? If I'm going to follow Jesus, and he's my example, and he's my model, the model man. And it's that simple. It's nothing complicated. It's the Lord leading, the Lord guiding, and following his example. And so, I think we all need to have a part in that sense. And so the university has provided opportunities with the Office of Planned Giving to help guide and direct these desires to help people. Philippians 1:6. Being confident of this very thing, that he which hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Isn't that a wonderful promise?